Welcome to Comic Con South Africa. This is my first ever experience at Comic Con and working at Comic Con. All the footage was taken purely on my smartphone, so it's not super crisp. Sony, if you'd like to sponsor me, I will be very grateful for that. Anyways, so this is the Thursday, the day before anyone comes in, the day before Comic Con even starts. Comic Con starts Friday, then it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I got footage of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but not Monday. Monday was busy. Like busy. So was Sunday, but Monday was just like even worse. For me, it was far worse. All the stalls that I could actually take footage of during the half an hour break that we got while setting up was purely of statues, because most people have gone home. It's about 10, 11 at night, so all the statues were still open. The area to go in and actually browse was closed. Only those who were actually setting up and working could go in. But these statues were premium, and I mean premium, cool, awesome quality, just wow, just like a wow factor when looking at these statues. The prices were also of a wow factor. Most of the statues were purely Marvel, DC. You did see a Transformer, which was Bumblebee, but most of the stuff was comic book, and maybe a few anime things here or there. I didn't get to have a great look at all of them, because again, during my half an hour break on the Thursday, it was new for me to walk through and film, but it was still a fantastic experience on Thursday. Very tired afterwards, and yet now be there in the morning at around 6. So currently what you're looking at is Friday, around about, let's say, 2 o'clock. We are just going outside, having a look at the vendors and food because we were hungry. Even though we packed lunch, so we were mainly just looking for like the next day when we didn't have food, sadly. There's a arts and crafts section. There will also be a Magic the Gathering, as you can see here. I knew about Magic the Gathering, I just didn't think it existed, personally. So that was wild. Now, in the exhibitor area where we were working for our little exhibition, I was in charge of mainly the Harry Potter stuff, which personally didn't actually sell that well, which I was told it would, but it didn't, and that was wild. That blurred man's face, firstly, hold on, they are shoes, cool shoes, but also not cool shoes at the same time. Like, you thought they'd be more exclusive shoes, but it's shoes. Now, the man's face who's blurred is a fellow YouTuber I was working with. He said I could unblur his face, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave that for you and your community, because I think that's something special. And that's pretty dope. You won't see my face in here because I didn't think of taking videos with my face in. Once I have a camera, Sony, I can do those cool things. There were some amazing costumes, Mandalorian costumes, and I mean, like, not just of Mando, I mean of all the, like, most Mandalorians. There was an Ahsoka costume, which you will see here briefly. There was Attack on Titan. One from The Little Mermaid. I can't remember the evil woman's name who steals Ariel's voice and then kind of steals her man at the same time. There's also a whole stage area, which you'll see now, from KFC, which was completely insane because they were live streaming it. There were Q&A events, little hints during the let's say breaks. Not that I knew if there was any breaks, because again, half an hour you're literally walking through and trying to capture stuff, and then it's straight back into selling some awesome products. But it was amazing. There's an Iron Spider suit right there. That was so cool to see, because I stopped the recording and I wanted to experience that for myself. So I had a whole look of that. There was a whole drinks area for the adults called Pushkin Vodka. That was interesting because all the ladies who were working there were dressed up as Harley Quinn, which really fitted. It's not how you pronounce that. It really had a great color scheme because of red, and Harley Quinn is red and black, and it went so well for them. This area right here was purely for cosplayers. Like, you can take photos, print photos, take cosplay photos with like a group. That was kind of cool. There's the Ahsoka. There were 2 Ahsokas, but that one in the video there I actually met and spoke to, and she was like such an amazing human being, and it was kind of dope to actually experience and have someone to speak to about their own little passion. There was an AC Cobra car as well. Well, again, I don't understand why there were cars in here. This was during the actual live stream of Comic-Con, so there's a bunch of people. Never got to see any of this live. The person who played C-3PO in the live action Star Wars were actually one of the speakers as well. We saw the nuns for the Nun 2. They were handing out little cards, which I did get, which you might see in one of the pictures at the end of the video, because I made sure to show you the kind of treasures I obtained and the story behind obtaining them. There was a whole section purely for Murderers in the Building by Disney Plus. But doesn't it stream on Hulu? Apparently no, it streams on Disney Plus. Pretty sure it's Hulu, but maybe it streams on both. I didn't get to go in, but it looked like if you did go in by the entrance, it was like a few areas of what it looks like in the actual hotel itself. There was speaker areas. You could buy electronics, drinks, food, popcorn. Here in the entrance area, because our stall was at the back for some reason. Very, very, very bad area to put it. The stalls at the front were selling little trinkets, bags, tokens, badges. There was a full Iron Man suit, as you saw. Here, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was a Saturday or Sunday, and it is so much more busier. Like, so much more. People didn't dress up too much, but there was mainly Luffy costumes, Luffy hats, some Spider-Man, some maid outfits, but not too much. Now, this here area was purely just for comics and artists and stuff. I went through here twice, and it was cool, fantastic. You could buy limited edition, first edition comics, artworks, which I did get one thanks to both my friends that I worked with, and it was a fantastic experience. This is a man that I filmed and he filmed me. This was one of the second most interesting experience I ever had, other than talking to the Ahsoka cosplayer, and that was Comic-Con for me. I took photos of FNAF, FNAF poster, KFC, the KFC itself, well, the KFC menu and the KFC itself. There was cars, the whole comic art book area as well. The Bumblebee costume, my fellow YouTuber in a Bumblebee costume with his name, just so that you guys can go and sub to him. Cosplays, there was a whole media area. There was an exhibitor area, but I never got to see that. More KFC artwork, Kratos itself. I took a picture of the staff taking a picture on the final day, even though they were supposed to give me a staff tag. That was a poster I got of Expendables 4, another poster I got trying to get an actual badge. That was my other badge I got by begging. I begged people at Comic-Con and I got a bag, and someone gave me a little bobblehead thing. I begged someone for the 4-day pass because I wanted all the badges. I got an exhibitor badge because I worked as an exhibitor. This guy for the crew badge was going to burn his badge, so I was like, can I have it? And he was like, sure. The media badge, which I asked staff for, these badges are thicker and more premium. The best badge ever was the content creator badge, personally, because I am one. That's the back of the badges. For some reason, Boruto, which I don't understand why Boruto is not the best. My piece of artwork that my friends got me, Love 02, best ever anime character. I stole that from KFC, don't judge me. And that is everything I got with all the little trinkets. And this was Comic-Con 2023 South Africa. Thank you.